together, because that has been our strength as a nation. So that is the reason why we call on you this morning. I want to equally appreciate you, because anytime we call on you like this to come for any of such celebration, you are always making yourself available. I want to say thank you for making this time out of your busy schedules to join us this morning. We are going to continue with one of few things that will unite us further as we are here. Few other programs, we really want to keep the time, if not that some of our children who are expected to be here for us to be sure that they are here before we commence the program came immediately, we would have started exactly at 8, and then by 9 we would have released you for those that are still going back to your offices. So I want to use this opportunity once again to say thank you for coming, thank you for being there for us. Anytime we call on you, you're always available for us. We are proud of you, and we're happy to have you this morning. So I want you to sit back for the few programs that we have, and we promise not to waste your time. So once again, we welcome you. God bless you for honoring us this morning.
Okay. The early years of independence were shown by political instability, ethnic tensions, and series of military coups. The Civil War. From 1967 to 1970, Nigeria engulfed in a brutal civil war when the southern and the southeastern region of Nigeria attempted to secede to form the Republic of Biafra. The battle was brutal, but Nigeria remained united. Thank you.
Modern Nigeria. After decades of military rules, democracy was restored to Nigeria in 1999. Since then, Nigeria has seen significant economic growth, largely driven by its own oil industry. Though it continues to face challenges such as corruption, ethnic division, and insurgencies such as Boko Haram insurgency in the northeastern region, banditry, and so many other agitations in other parts of the country. Today, Nigeria is the most populous country in Africa and a key player in regional and global affairs. Thank you.
For the European contact, Nigeria was home to powerful empires and kingdoms such as the Hausa city-state in the north, the Yoruba states like the Oyo and Ife in the west, and the Igbo communities in the east. The Kanebonu Empire and the Sokoto Caliphate were significant in the north, and the Benin Kingdom flourished in the south. Thank you.
By 1914, the southern and northern protectorates were amalgamated into one entity known as Nigeria. The British imposed their political, economic, and social system, exporting Nigerian resources and people. Thank you.
Please, let's put hands together as I invite our guest speaker for this morning. Mr. Yoshua, this microphone is yours.
Thank you, parents. Once again, good morning, parents. Good morning, teachers. I won't forget you guys because you're doing a tremendous job with these kids. So thank you so much. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. And good morning, students. How are you all doing today? All right, so I've been given 10 to 15 minutes to talk on a topic, leadership, an important tool in nation building. Leadership, an important tool in nation building. All right, interesting topic. Before I go further about leadership itself, I would want us to know more about nation building. What is nation building? What is this nation building we all talk about? All right, so the process of creating or developing a nation by unifying. And when I say unifying, it's bringing the heads of people together if you look at Nigeria, we have people from the south, we have people from the north, we have people from the east and the west. So nation building, it's all about bringing our heads together to work and achieve a goal for the nation. All right? So we have things that will actually bring our heads together, just like the national anthem. So national anthem, I believe, is not spoken in any dialect. Is it in Yoruba? So national anthem is one of those things that unify us. We have the national symbol, we have the NYC, we know about the National Youth Service Cup, right? So these are things that are implemented to actually unify us as a nation. All right, so we have the national sports and festivities as well. All right, so with all this, I would want to move ahead to talk about leadership itself. Please, I need the children to be quiet because you're leaders of tomorrow. So you need to know all this. I can see that I don't want to talk much, but I can see there's a bit of gap. We, the parents, we are going through that, so we understand what the nation is talking about. And we don't want you people to pass through the same thing, okay? So you need to understand what leadership is all about. You need to understand what a leader should be so that we don't have a mumble-jumble economy, mumble-jumble nation, all right? A leader is a person whose aim is to inspire people and to motivate them towards achieving a goal or goals. So a nation should have a goal, and the leader is to help us achieve those goals. Go further to explain those qualities in little terms that we all will understand. I'm talking to the children, not the parents, all right? So, decisiveness. This is the ability to make a decision, especially when under pressure. When you're under pressure. All right, so decisiveness, you make a decision. It's the ability to make a decision when under pressure. A leader should know when to take decisions and when decisions should be made right. All right, so let me give you an example. How many of you watch football? Hello, how many of you watch football? All right, so if you notice, the coach now should be the leader, all right? And the followers are the players. So when the coach notices that the opponent is actually scoring them, what does he do? Can anybody give me an answer? He changes the game. He changes the game. He decides now that I need somebody to defend. All right? To defend those goals that are coming in. Maybe the goalkeeper is being exposed. So I need defenders to block those goals from coming in. All right? So a leader should know when to decide. And you should decide at the right time. All right? So we move ahead to the next point. That's trustworthiness. How many of you would want to work with a leader that is not trustworthy? If I can't trust you with things, I won't work with you. And there will be peace. All right? Because everybody will try to be rebellious about it. If you have a class captain, hello, I'm talking to you kids. If you have a class captain and the class captain is dirty, he's late to school, he doesn't do his assignments, would you want to work with such a class captain? Good. So a leader should be trustworthy. We should be able to trust our leader. A leader should always be transparent, should judge right, should not discriminate, because we said we need somebody that will unify our heads together. So we don't need somebody that will share and then make us go separate ways. All right? So a leader with trustworthiness should be able to empower as well. You need to bring up those under you to come up, because you will always not be there. There'll be a time when we'll change the leader. So we need somebody that is trustworthy so that everybody will have a sense of belonging and be able to trust such a leader. All right? So I move next to my third point, which is clear communication. This is a very vital point. It's the biggest point to success. We need to understand. Hello, are we together? Are we all together? So we need somebody that will give us a clear communication. A leader should be able to give clear communication. Tell us what you want to achieve, what are the goals, and how to reach those goals. As a nation, we need to know where we're going to. I remember very well when I was sitting with the parents were complaining of 64, we are free. Do you understand? So the parents will understand where I'm coming from and what I'm talking about. So we need clear communication, just like I said. And I will move on to my last but not the least point, right? That is resilience. Resilience. Resilience is the ability and the capacity to withstand. Withstand is when you're putting pressure on me, I should be able to still withstand the pressure. All right? So as a leader, you should be able to withstand the pressure and be able to retrace your steps quickly. If the nation is going backwards, as a leader, we expect you to withstand this pressure and take us further. Retrace your steps and pick up. Just like I said earlier about football, the coach now will try to retrace his strength and to get back on his feet so that his team will win. All right? So these are examples that a leader is expected to have. All these qualities I have mentioned bring about purposeful leadership. Purposeful leadership builds a nation. Therefore, leadership is an important tool in nation building. Thank you all. God bless you. God bless Nigeria. God bless Fortitude School.
Thank you so much for being with us. Mommy Z, everyone, thank you so much for coming out with us. We just want to do this.